Hey everyone, what's up? Today I'll be talking about the movie called Death Game from 1977. And this movie has Colin Camp in it. If you know who Colin Camp is, she was that hot blonde chick that was in the movie Game of Death, the spliced version of Bruce Lee's movie, because we all know the original not supposed to have them in it, before Bruce Lee passed away. We don't know his true vision of the movie, but besides that, yeah, you might know her more for the love interest of the fake Bruce Lee in Game of Death. Anyway, what I also heard about this movie, that movie called Knock Knock from 2015, the one with Keanu Reeves, was actually a remake and based it on this movie. So that's interesting. I never knew about that. But I never saw the movie Knock Knock. It never sparked my interest, so I really don't care. But definitely from 1977, man, this is a little treat, man. If you like crazy psycho chicks in your horror movies, this one delivers. I like, holy shit. And this is my first time seeing this movie, by the way. So I get, to me, it's like, wow, a whole new vision of the vision of this movie for me. The theme song has this weird theme song, like these two girls are singing about they good old daddy that take care of them, and everything they grow up on, good old dad will take care of it. You know what I'm saying? That was like the theme song for this movie. So I was like, yeah, this is kind of freaky, man. I'm like, what the fuck? Is this really a horror movie I'm watching? And the credits had like color. It was like it was like a coloring book art, like coloring drawing. So it's kind of interesting. I was like, oh shit, this is kind of freaky shit. And the movie has this rich guy. His wife is going away to stay with her kids and her grandmother. So the guy is alone on his birthday. He just turned 40, which is kind of interesting because I'm going to be 40 in a few months by now. So I could relate to this man. But the thing is, he's rich. I'm not. But besides that, so then the house starts raining. He's drinking, having pizza. All right, maybe him and me do have something in common, because that's what I'll do on my birthday: drink a whiskey and eat pizza. Anyway, and these two beautiful young girls knocked on his door. They say, they got lost, they went to the wrong direction, pretty much. They wanted to use their phone. The guy was nice; he let them in the house, and they kind of like occupied themselves, getting way too comfortable in this guy's house. And the guy's like, okay. Like, even he sees something weird. So while the girls start talking to him and he starts talking to them, one of the girls decided to go to the bathroom and took one of her girlfriends and said, hey, check his bathroom out. It's really nice. So then the guy's waiting for the girls to come out. He goes into the bathroom and see them butt naked hanging out in his bathtub. And then they start going up to him, and the guy say, hey, I'm a happy married man. He doesn't want to do this pretty much. And the girls are like, seduce him, well, actually, he got into it, fuck it. What men wouldn't, man? Let's be real. I mean, especially if you got two hot chicks in your bathtub. I mean, come on. And then they start having softcore sex, and after they done, they start making him breakfast, and the guy's wondering, wait a minute, shouldn't you girls be leaving right now? And then as the movie progressed, he started realizing these girls are getting way too comfortable in his home. And and the guy realized, it looked like they want to stay here. And the guy's like, pretty much, you girls got to leave, And the girls start getting violent. And they start, like, acting crazy, start torturing him, playing around with him. And once he finally got the girls in the car, he drove them off and left them in the street, so in the building. And the girls started acting, bye, George, bye, George. Stop being flirty and all that stuff. One is, like, sweet and violent, and the other one's aggressive violent. These two women girls, let me say that. But anyway, when George gets back home, guess what? The girls end up being in the house. They sprayed him with mace. They tied him up, and they messing around his house, and they feel like fucking him over, And I don't want to ruin too much, but you get to see these mentally illness girls. They were crazy in the beginning part of this movie, like the second act. They're much more crazy in the third act. And then once they done, you get your twist ending, and it'd be like, oh, what the fuck moment, like, oh shit. But all in all, Death Game from 1977, I thought it was a good movie, man. If you like mystery, suspense, drama, horror, like crazy shit. If you love crazy chicks also, then this movie is for you, man. Anyway, peace, guys, and see you later.